You can buy a cow currently that is priced at 500,000 and resell that same cow by December for over 1.5 million or 1.3 million. And believe me, you're going to make nothing less than 50% from this business model. Now, this is not a new business model for many people, but for you watching me right now, maybe this is the first time you're getting to hear this. So if today is your first time, all I will ask for you to do is to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay connected so we can discuss about cow fattening business. Now, this is a business model that many people have been doing in this country for many years, and they always target this festive season, and they have been making millions from the business. And you watching me right now, you're looking at what kind of business can I do so that by December I will get reasonable return on investment. If you're based in rural area, especially where you have access to a lot of free food, this video is going to open your eyes to see what you have wasting there that you can tap into and make good money. I have a lot of friends who do this business in Benue State. In fact, they have been doing this business for many years. This business came to me in 2022. A friend of mine that has up to 50 cows was telling me, oh, billionaire farmer, this is what I do. I buy my cows from Nasarawa State. You know, Benue State, we have close boundary with Nasarawa State. So he buys the cow from there, move it to his place in Benue State, keep them, feed them until when it's now December season. He sells the meat out. People consume a lot of meat by December. People consume a lot of meat by December season. People do a lot of wedding, a lot of so many occasions during those days, and they buy a lot of meat. You can be the one supplying to them. Let me show you how you can start this business. Number one, you need capital of at least 500,000 naira. So number one aspect is capital. You need capital, right? Now, the capital you need for you to start this business, like I say, 500K. The truth is, depending on how many cows you want to buy and the time you're watching this video. So the exact cow that was sold for 500K in February, that same size of cow will be sold for maybe 800K right now. The same size. Why? We are approaching harvest season or festive season where this price or price of this livestock increase. So if you want to make money, I'm not saying it's too late now, but you can go to the market and get a cow of 500K. Recently, I made a video on this and I mentioned this in the video. And a guy who is based in the East reached out to me and said, oh, billionaire farmer, I would love to invest into this business. How can you guide me? So I gave him the contact of one of my students who is based in Medugri, and he told me he have bought 5 cows from him. And the 5 cows, I think total is about 3.5 million naira or so. 5 or 10 cows, I can't remember, but he bought a good number of cows. I'll check our conversation, right? And he's going to stock, feed them, fatten them, and resell. I think he's based in Enugu or so. Now, if you check, let's assume 3.5 million, he's able to buy 5 cows. You can see that it's cheap, it's affordable. Now, the next thing, when you buy your cow, the next thing you need to do is what? Fatten them. The fattening process start now. So many people who are watching this video now, they'll be like, oh, billionaire farmer, I've never done the business. How do I keep cow? What kind of food are they going to eat? So the kind of food cows eat in Nigeria here is very basic. And taking care of them is not like poultry farming, where you need to buy a lot of vaccination, where you need to inject them. Or I know we inject cow because I also have a close friend who has cow. So they inject, I think he injects his cow once in a month. Once. He will just call the vet doctor, the guy will come, give the injection, and then they leave. They feed by themselves. He goes to the market or visit farms, pack a lot of food from farms, from the market, and his cow, they don't move around. And this is where we have issue in Nigeria, open grazing, where we have people, the herders who own these cows, that they parade them, waste farmers farm produce. No, this is not what I'm preaching on my channel. I'm preaching a standard system of goat farming where people who are in advanced countries are doing. Take for example, someone like you, maybe you have like 100 million. You will not use 100 million to stock cows that will be moving around your community and destroying other people's farm produce. That will not be good. And for many other states in Nigeria, they have anti-open grazing laws where they forbid people from moving their cows about. They don't forbid you from doing cow business. No, you can still do your cow business even in Benue State and many other states. But the government is saying, look, if you have your cow, keep it in one place. Go and get food and give the cow. So this is sound very big for Nigerians, but if you go to other countries, that is how people do. You can buy maybe 10 hectares of land, you fence it, then you're doing your cow farm there. You're fattening your cow there, and then you plant grasses that they need. This is how people are doing. And guess what? When you keep cows for fattening purposes, do you know that you can also sell cow milk? Like here in North, we consume a lot of cow milk. And you can also sell cow milk where you are to your people there. So it's not just a business of you fatten cow, you sell for slaughter. You can also be selling the milk. That is if you want to. But the fattening business makes you a lot of money. You buy around this time. You're a bit late because many people bought around February. Immediately after New Year and Christmas celebration, people stock those cows. They are not stocking the cow for them to grow. Now, you keeping cow that they should grow and give birth before you sell, you will never be wealthy. I'm telling you, cow used to produce one per year. Like one cow per year. So tell me how many years you will be able to have 100 cows. But you can actually buy 50 cows, fatten them. When they get to stage, you sell and you add. This business is suitable for Nigerians who are based in the East. This business is suitable for people in Togo, Benin Republic, people in Ghana. Do you know that the entire Ghana, the goats they eat, the cows they eat, are being shipped from Nigeria? That was why I played that video for you, so you can listen to what that guy was saying. He's saying that all the cow in their market are coming from Nigeria. You can have that ranch where maybe you might not be able to export because you don't have that volume, but even within Nigeria, you make a lot of money. Go to the market right now and ask question, how much is 1 kg worth of beef? 1 kg worth of beef, I don't know, but it's more than 7,000 naira. The last time I bought, I think it was 5,000 or so, but it's more than 7,000 for 1 kg. And you can keep your cows, feed them cheaply, and you'll be able to make good money from it. People will be like, oh, I'm based in a city, can I do it? Yes, you can. How can you feed them? You buy cassava peel. We have a lot of cassava peel wasting. In fact, you can even buy cassava itself. Share cassava is wasting in your community. You can go to farmers, give the assignment, oh, peel, dry this cassava for me. Just slice it and dry. You heap it in your warehouse. You'll be using it to feed your cow. It's very easy to make money in this country. I don't know why. But when people start giving excuses, oh, I don't have this, you're just being lazy. This is what I'm saying. Let's say you have like 3 plots of land, just 3 plots. You fence it. You give cassava farmers that labor. They harvest that cassava, they peel it for you. Or don't peel, just slice it, dry it for you. You starch it in your warehouse. You do what? You go to people who are into groundnut farming. You pack all the chaff, you dry it, you heap it in your warehouse. You go to people who are into beans production. And then you can even buy this for Noto. Like here in Kanu, where I used to buy cassava in Niger State, and they sell a lot of beans chaff. A lot of beans chaff. You can buy that beans chaff, store it in your warehouse, bring it out, give your goods, give your cow. Just fatten them and resell. You make a lot of money by December this year. This one is not, it's cash and carry. Don't be like, what if they die? The only way they will die is if you don't have a vet doctor that is taking care of them. Cows are rugged. Do you know how many hours they travel with those Fulani people in the bush? Yes, I know Fulani people because it's their business. They know the kind of medication they should give them, so they have them with them. But you too can also learn. You're not keeping your cows to destroy other people's farm. I'm against that. I'm saying keep it where you fatten them. When they are big, you sell it out, you make your profit, you buy again from the north, you fatten them, you make your profit. So you can even start with two. You can start with one. So if you're interested in this business, number one, I said you need capital. You can start with 1, 2, 3, or 10 cows. But don't start with 1,000 cows because you have money. Because some of you don't used to hear what. You go and buy 10,000 cows. Start small. Employ people who take care of them. Clean the pen. Keep them in one place. Just watch videos of how the Chinese and Indians are doing it. Before you know now, you can buy maybe an acre. Have a ranch. Plant the grass that they need. So when they want to eat fresh grass, see, people that are in the east, they don't even need to plant grasses. You have thick forest there. Those grasses are there wasting. Just give boys money, they cut it and bring it for your cow in one place. The cows get bigger. Remember, your goal is that you want to fatten them and sell big meat. So you don't even need to stress your cow to walk from long distance to go and eat the way the Fulani herders do. No, you keep your own one place and feed them. This is what many people I know in Benue are doing, and they are making good money from it. So do your research. If cow is permitted in your place, like I say, I'm not sure somebody will say don't keep cow in your state. The issue is that if you're going to keep the cow and you're not going to take care of it, it will go out to destroy people's farm, you have issues. But if you prepare a place, a pen, and buy some of these feed I've mentioned and feed your cow in one place, you will resell by December and make good money. So if this is a business that you want to do and you need someone that can supply you cows, you don't need to come to North. No, if you trust me, you send me money, I buy the cow for you, I send it to you anywhere you are in Nigeria. You receive your cow healthy. They are baby cows, so you can fatten them yourself. Because if you want to buy big cows, they will cost you maybe 700, 800K. Right? But the small ones, they are ones for 500, 700K that you can get that are healthy. So you can reach out to me on my WhatsApp, and then we'll talk the business and I'll send it to you so you can fatten them and resell by December. Thank you and stay connected. My name is Dennison. You can call me Billionaire Farmer.